Hi, this is Robin Eschler, and your passion coach for this week. I felt it was important to insert a bonus video here to better help you understand the purpose behind all of this series, and ultimately the 5 keys to ignite as a force for good in your life coming up the end of this week and into next week. In prior videos to this point, I've talked about leaving the stress and worry behind to feel empowered and ready for whatever life brings you. You've likely heard that before. I've also mentioned being happy for no reason and finding the ability to live now instead of getting lost in the what was or what might be. I mean, but I really haven't addressed the why. Where are you right now? And why do you need to listen to this? Why do you need to go to the group, join the Blue Sky Lifestyle Tribe group, to join it so that you can be sure and get those 5 tips and continue to listen to these videos that are all in preparation for that? I had to take a step back, and therefore this bonus video that I'm recording right now with you. I want you to consider what you've been through in your life. I'm sure there's been ups and there's been downs that have often been very painful and difficult to recover from. There's been magical moments too. So, where you are standing right now as an individual, as a woman, is a combined total of years of experience, reactions, decisions, and choices. How can we say, you're going to be happy tomorrow? We can't. It's a process, but it is doable and it doesn't have to take years. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. You didn't get here through a time warp like Beam Me Up, Scotty on Star Trek. But the good news is you absolutely can create a beautiful life from here. In fact, you can create your best chapter of life. It's just going to take some careful work and planning, and that's why I'm here to help you. Let me give you a metaphor that is, I think, pretty good at explaining this. This is an old metaphor from ancient writings in India, probably the Vedas, I'm not exactly sure, but it talks about a silk scarf that's been placed over the top of a thorn bush. And when you start to lift that silk scarf off of the thorn bush, you want to do it very carefully so that it doesn't get caught, snagged, or worse, a hole ripped into it from one of those thorns. So your life is like that silk scarf. It's a creation of strength. The silk thread is one of the strongest threads in the world. That's why it's expensive to buy. And it was started by a very diligent, innocent little worm whose work was simply to create a silk thread, just like in your life. But those threads were then woven together through a process, dyed with colors of joy, colors of pain, colors of tragedy and celebration. And that's what made that scarf that represents your life. And the thorn bush, of course, represents life. It has its sharp points that are difficult to navigate, but it's crucial for all of us to very mindfully and carefully lift that beautiful tapestry of life, that strong silk scarf that has taken years to create, to carefully lift that so that it can be stretched up to the sun and allow the light to come through that scarf and those myriad colors and to experience the beauty of what your life can be today. It doesn't have to stay that thorn bush. It can be lifted. It can be lifted to the light. It can be lifted so that all of those colors from your experience come together into a beautiful, beautiful chapter of your life. And so that's why I'm here. Why I'm presenting these videos this week, and I really encourage you to listen to the ones on the philosophy, which is coming up by Henry David Thoreau, the Transcendental Thought, the science, physical laws that not only of the law of resonance, which is an accepted scientific law, but also string theory that Michio Kaku has researched since 1968. Those are two more videos coming up very soon. And then we also talk about the science of colors and resonance and the brain and how it all works together. So all of that really is in preparation for next week or I should say Friday is when we start live. Friday, when I start giving you some actionable steps that you can take to lift that beautiful scarf off the thorn bush. So listen this week, it's important so that you have the foundation, so that you can take those next tips that I'm going to give on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I think. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, yes. So you can take those tips and start lifting the scarf without tearing it. So again, listen to the upcoming, let's see, three videos that are still coming up that are very important because they lay a foundation so that you can start lifting that scarf. Okay, I can't tell you how excited I am and looking forward to working with you. Please, it's important that you go now to join the group Blue Sky Lifestyle Tribe on Facebook. There's going to be another slide that also gives you that QR code that you can take a picture of it with your phone so that you can get to the page immediately and join. There's also a URL there that you can type in if you prefer doing it that way. But what's important is that you join the tribe, that you join the group, because that's where all of these videos are going to be held and saved, and where you can get not only support from me in the group with more resources, gifts, in fact, that I'll be sharing through the process, but you can also meet other women that are going through the same thing or similar things in lifting that silk scarf. So go there now, join the group, and I'll look forward to seeing you live on Friday. But I'll have three more videos this week that will be published one day at a time. And you need to join to make sure you don't miss those videos. Thank you very much.